What is the bee pollen? The bee pollen is a natural product which is collected from the bees from plants around their beehive. Bee pollen is known as an apitherapeutic product because it contains a group of chemical compounds that are made by bees and used for medicinal purposes. In its composition, there are about 250 substances, including amino acids, lipids, vitamins, and micronutrients. Bee pollen is good for children and sport because studies have shown that pollen helps in the recovery of muscle protein and energy metabolism. One bee colony gives 1 to 7 kilograms of pollen a year. Each day, the amount of pollen collected from one colony goes around from 50 to 250 grams. Because of this small quantity, this is why the bee pollen is very special and an exclusive product. Of our bee pollen comes from Castilla y León and Extremadura, where is produced the best pollen in Spain. The bee is mostly collected from two plants here, the jara, which gives a very bright yellow pollen, and the echium, which gives a purple or black pollen. There are special devices or pollen traps that are used to collect the pollen in baskets when the bees return to their hives. The bees must force their way through the traps to get into the hive, so then they lose part of the pollen into the baskets. As we can see at these pictures, not all the bees bring pollen to the hive. After we collect the pollen from the beehives, it goes through a strict process of cleaning to be sure there is no impurities in it. The pollen can be cleaned 2, 3 or even 4 times until it's ready to eat. Once the pollen is clean, it has to dry and take off all the humidity, and then it's ready to be packed.